Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And I've got a kind of a challenging looking situation here. I did a couple of bedrooms upstairs, and then I've come down here in the basement area. I've got a set of stairs to do right over here, and this basement area. And I'm not exactly sure. I think they were renting out this lower area or something. And I believe that there was a dog that had been doing these marks. It certainly looks like a doggy style. I'm not smelling anything, but anyway, I'm actually spraying, as you can see, with my sprayer, my pump-up sprayer, and I've got Omega Citrus in here with ClO2 at 2,000 parts per million. So that should address these urine stains quite adequately. Notice I'm putting it on there pretty heavy. I don't think there was anything in this room. Just make sure I've got them wet enough. The Omega Citrus and the ClO2. And there was nothing in here. Yeah, so that's it. And the only other place was on the steps. We'll deal with that later. Alrighty, so let's do some work. We've got now max 2 ounces per gallon in the tank, and 500 ppm of ClO2 as well. So that should be more than adequate for dealing with the urine here. And as you saw, I did apply pretty heavy on these urine spots, and already they are disappearing. That's not unusual when I deal with a urine stain with the ClO2. So, and away we go. I've got a hog's hair pipette under the machine right now. Oh, I can see right in front of me here. I couldn't see that before, but you can see the yellow stain wasn't visible until the light hit it. So that'll be more pee-pee. And that looks like a pretty big one too. Okay, so I'll grab my other clear sprayer out of here, which has Omega Citrus with ClO2 in it as well. So, oh yeah, oh my. See, they told me there wasn't any. They said there was hardly anything in here, and there's a lot here. I can see it now. See how advantageous it is having this light? I literally couldn't see that until that light hit it. So I think there's an awful lot more here than they realize, or they're telling. It's one or the other, although there's no smell. But usually that'll take care of the stains. Overall, the carpet actually is in pretty good shape, but those stains are certainly a concern. Oh, I see another one. Yep, right there. So that's the thing. Sometimes the customer either doesn't know, or they do know and they're not telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We get it both ways, don't we? Okay. Oh, yep. Yeah, I think there's a lot more here than meets the eye. I cleaned that chair as well, by the way. They added that on when I got here. It's pretty much dry already. I used the set method on it. Previous job I had furniture as well, and I used the set method on that as well, and it came up very well actually. Okay, back this way. I've snipped off a lot of sprouts on this carpet too, so that's another indication probably of a dog running around down here. Looks like these marks are coming off very easily, so far anyway. I'm just going to do a quick scoot over here. It doesn't look like it's had much traffic over on this side of the room. I'll be going over everything with an Iron Man afterwards, by the way, just in case you're wondering. This is just primarily pre-scrubbed for the traffic areas. Okay. And down the hall. So I just found out this morning that Oxy-Dry, who had been here a few years ago, a couple of years ago now, and then went away. Tried to sell, couldn't sell, and then I guess they folded up, and then they were gone for about a year or so, and then about 6 months ago I found out that they were back operating, and they had a website and everything, and I heard a little bit of word on the street that they were out there. And then this morning I found out that according to the head office, they no longer have anybody servicing my area, even though the website is up and looks all proper and everything. So that's kind of, well, kind of odd, but it's interesting. I have no idea what's going on there, but I have no objection to that. I mean, I don't mind competition at all, but they're a franchise they even answer their phone in Denver. And when Canadians realize that, for the most part, they don't like that. It's just the way we are. Not everybody is, but most people don't like that scenario. Just doesn't go over too well. But anyway, so looking for any marks over here with the light. Somebody had suggested to me, and I have thought of doing this before, was putting a black light on this machine, because that would really be quite something. And I guess it's possible, but I would have to get one that would really put out a lot of power, because it has to give me light too to see, more than just urine stains. But it would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Or maybe too much information. Alright, I'll get that out of the way. Yeah, there's more sprouts down here. There's another one right down there. Right there. Well, anyway, yeah, that's interesting that they have their website up and it looks really good and very professional, and then you phone the number and head office answers and says nope, nobody's there. So that's interesting. I gotta wonder, I have a sneaking suspicion that, well, it's a highly speculative thought, but I wonder if the previous guy who tried to sell is raising a stink, because I wonder if head office sold another franchise and cut him out of the deal, if you get my drift, because he had to close down. Couldn't find a buyer and he had to close down, and I wonder if they did that. And then franchises do that. I've heard some really awful stories about people who were involved with the Oxy-Dry franchise and how they really would screw people around really bad. They build up business and you're really doing well, and next thing you know, head office comes along and says, oh, we can put another franchise here, and you either have to fork out another 30-40 grand or whatever for another license for the area that you're already servicing, or they'll sell it to somebody else and another individual will benefit from your years of work and everything. Seems to be some yellow paint or something here. Now this is a sculpture carpet, so you can actually get away with doing this if you do it carefully. It just looks like more sculpture. That's the beauty of the sculpture carpets. Okay, let's go back this way. See, those marks are gone. Isn't that nice? So I want to go back to this other room. And just want to go over that area. I can still see it a little bit. I probably will have to put peroxide on that one. Okay. So I'm just going to switch. We'll switch paths. Yeah, it seems very odd to me when I think about it that, you know, obviously whoever has bought this franchise spent a lot of money to set up the website and everything, and for them to say that this is not actually an operation that's you know, operating seems very weird. Not normal at all. So I suspect there might be a little disagreement maybe with head office going on about something or other. So if you're thinking of a franchise, by the way, just bear in mind that there's absolutely no reason for anybody to buy a carpet cleaning franchise. I mean, what possible advantage does it give you? We have so much greater ways of going about learning how to do this business now, with YouTube, etc., and Facebook pages and of carpet cleaning associations and all that, where we share, you know, like my channel and other channels, where we just basically say, hey, here's how you do it. We'll watch over our shoulder and we'll show you how to clean carpets. Nice and simple and easy, and Yeah, I think that one of the things that attracts people is that when they say something like, yeah, we'll answer the phone for you and do all your bookings for you. Well, that sounds really wonderful, except for one slight little problem. That means that every customer that you get, they actually get. They actually own. And you better believe you're going to be signing an agreement that you will never go into carpet cleaning ever, or for a certain amount of years, even if you sell the franchise or whatever. Because you might be thinking, oh man, I can do this without them. I'll just go it on my own. But I'll bet you anything they're going to make you sign a non-competition clause or whatever. I bet you anything. I mean, if I was them, I would. But then I wouldn't be them. Okay, now I gotta move this. This one's heavy. That's not that bad, but yeah. Not even sure what this is. I guess it's a couch. Okay. And this is a nylon carpet. And obviously it's pretty old. But it's not in bad shape, really. So, I'm in the basement and it's nice and cool down here. The upstairs, not cool. Pretty warm today. It's in the, what is it, the 30s today? Pretty warm. But I don't mind doing the basement. Nice and cool. I started with the 2 bedrooms up at the top floor, but they had an air conditioner in 1 bedroom, and it was really pumping out a lot of cool air, so that was pretty good too. Alrighty. This room, when I came and estimated this job. This room was jam-packed full of furniture when I came here, but they said they'd take it all out. Well, except for the couch, I guess. So they did pretty good, I guess. Okay. And we'll turn around. Painter was here when I got here. He was literally painting while I was cleaning the carpet upstairs, and then when I came down here, I did the chair first, and started vacuuming, and he was still just finishing up. So, I actually got here a little bit late, but it worked out. Okay, this area doesn't look like it's had any use to speak of. Okay, we head down the hall to see that those marks that were there they're completely gone. here. And run the vacuum. And there's an outlet right there. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, there's a cooled air vent blowing in my bald head. I like it. Right here. I'll stand here and vacuum for a while. So, you notice that I just went over there with the machine, and now I'm vacuuming. That was impossible. Oh, look. Dry as a bone. Huh. Well, that's because I'm only putting down enough solution to clean the carpet and not over wet it. Okay. Then we'll do this little chunk here. In fact, I'll show you in a second. I'll show you the bottom of the vacuum in a sec. Wait till I do this other section. And the box spring. Alright, we'll do this final little area. Alright, let's have a look at the bottom. Even though I'm vacuuming immediately after cleaning it, there's only a very slight amount of moisture on the brush roll. And I leave it running for a few minutes and it'll dry that off anyway. This is much faster than I would normally be post vacuuming. But that just shows you that you can do it. So I'll just park it over here. And that'll dry it out. I won't get any moisture into the bag. There's not enough moisture there to do that. And it won't even get any moisture in the tube, vacuum tube. I'm actually getting a little bit wetter than normal. But nevertheless, it's still completely doable. And if I was really concerned about it, I would just put I have the grooming tool with me as well. I can use that if I wanted to. I could have gone and got it just up the steps, but I would have to go up the steps and go grab it. And I didn't feel like it. So this area in particular, I did spray it pretty heavy with the pump sprayer. I'll go back. Actually, I'm gonna just do a little check here, come to think of it. Actually not bad, but I'm gonna run back over with it. I'll get another pad here. Run over this area where I sprayed it heavier with that dry pad. But those marks are all gone. Looking good. Okay, so I will finish this job. I'll do the steps next, and then I'll broom everything, and then I'll be done. So that's how we do it. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.